Welcome back, Foxies. Today, we're going to learn Foxy Superpower number 3. This is probably my most favorite. This one battles shame and insecurity. And your superpower for this villain is the superpower of self-love. Yes, self-love. This, Foxies, really is the foundation of everything. Every spiritual tradition, every self-help program, every approach that's out there, really at the core, if you are really grounded in self-love, everything just flows easily from that point. But it doesn't come easy for many of us. Remember, that's part of the human condition. The deal is, we come here, we're going to experience suffering. We do that partly through shame. We experience this feeling, the underlying voice with shame is that I'm not good enough, is that something's wrong with me. We have this feeling at the most fundamental level that I'm not okay, that I'm not enough, that somehow I'm fundamentally flawed. And what I want you to know, that feeling is something we all have. It is what some teachers call the core wound. That when we separate from source, when we separate from the non-physical source, there's this separation that happens, and all of a sudden we realize that we're different and we feel like something's wrong with us. At the core of our being, we all share this. This comes out in many ways. For me, my journey of shame has been around my sexuality. I grew up in a family where sexuality was shamed, and especially any homosexuality. All of it was just shamed. So my journey has been around really feeling that feeling in my body and healing that. And the only way through that is fully accepting that part of you that you may feel shame about. For many women, what I've learned is there's a lot of shame around their own sexuality, specifically their own sensuality, and how women want to present themselves in the world. Women have been literally persecuted and murdered for thousands of years because of the power that they hold. The only being on earth that can create life, other human beings, is a woman. So you have tremendous power within you. Your ability to create life is something that we all need to learn how to really honor. Your own femininity, that passionate, the radiant feminine that resides within each and every one of you, is something that I hope to hold space for, that we can all learn the powers that she has. So many women have suffered shame in their lives because of their own beauty, because of their own sensuality. Self-love is that superpower. So here's the practice. The practice is when you feel that shame, that contraction. For me, I feel it right here. I feel it right at my third chakra. It's like a knot that happens. I've interpreted that as other things. We learn to cover that up with addictions and other ways of coping with that. When you feel that emotion, breathe into it and allow yourself to sink back into the arms of the Great Mother. However this may work for you. If you have a practice where you visualize the Divine Mother or the Earth Mother or just this nurturing quality of the universe, see yourself through the eyes of the Mother. See yourself as the child that she has created. Now, all mothers love their children unconditionally at some level. When you learn to see yourself through the eyes of the Mother and see yourself perfect as you are, hold yourself in this meditation, hold yourself in this moment. You begin to have that crack in the heart again. Allow yourself to feel the radiant embrace of the Mother, to feel yourself mothered and loved exactly as you are. You are 100% perfect. And you came into this universe to give all of your gifts, to give your radiance, to give your beauty, to give your sensuality, all of you. There's no need for shame. The shame points to the sacred. Say that again. The shame points to the sacred. It points to the most cherished and precious parts of you that the world longs for you to express and share with the world. So, self-love is a daily practice. Join me on this journey of learning to love the self more and more every day. Namaste. Foxy Power.